And this does not look good as Qinwen, the hometown favorite, calls for the physio. She falls down hard and she appears to be injured. I'm your host, Good Energy. This video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use to Fair Dealing, and we're also covered under the Digital Millennium Act. Whoa, the Chinese fans are shocked. Qinwen may have to retire from this match. We'll get to that in one moment. But Karolina Muchova from the Czech Republic. Listen, guys, she's ranked 49th, but a lot of people, they're not really familiar with her. Listen, there's only two ladies on tour that I associate that Air Jordan terminology with when they're playing. That's Coco and Karolina. Those are two of the most electrifying players in the sport. Now, Karolina, she's made at least the quarterfinals of every Grand Slam tournament. She's that good. But she got her big start fairly recently. Even though she turned pro in 2013, her big start came in 2018 where she took out Garbiñe Muguruza at the US Open. So we have to appreciate what we see when Carolina plays because listen guys, she didn't have this fancy junior career like a lot of these elite athletes on tour. She had to work hard, and I've said this for many years. I love everything about her game, from the headband to her nonchalant swag, her two-way play, her forehand, her topspin, her slices. This takes a lot of practice, a lot of hard work in the gym, and it shows, ladies and gentlemen, how she's able to defeat players like Sabalenka. Give Iga Swiatek a run for her money every time they play. And right now, Qinwen in trouble as she takes a hard fall, ladies and gentlemen, attempting to chase one of these short balls from Carolina, and she falls down hard. And that's what Carolina does to you, the redirecting, the constant adjusting of pace, preventing opponents from gaining a rhythm or any type of momentum. She's very frustrating to play. Did you not see Arena Sabalenka, one of the hardest hitters on tour yesterday, just frustrated? And that's Queen went down, hands over her face. The Chinese fans are stunned. We're all stunned. All tennis fans watching this match, just hoping and praying that Queen is okay. The chair umpire would come over, check up on her, call for the physio, and yes, take as much time as you want, Queen. So apparently it's her right arm, something to do with the arm. It appears attempting to stop, pivot, and chase this short ball. She actually tripped up on the surface and went down. She tried to land with her arm to prevent, I would say a bigger impact hitting the ground, and she just fell on the lower portion of her wrist. It seemed like her knuckles. It was just a very bad fall. This is it, a little bit more close. You see there trying to like brace herself with the racket, and her arm just ended up hitting the ground, and it seemed like a lot of her body weight fell on her arm. But let's hope she's okay. She's getting checked out by the physio right now. It appears watching live that she will attempt to finish this match or at least go back out on the court and see what she can do. This does not look good, guys. I did pick Carolina to win this match. I just think overall there's levels to it. And even though Qinwen is getting better and better and better, she's a top 10 player. We're hoping she could secure a spot in Saudi Arabia. She's very exciting after making it to the Elite Trophy Championship last year before losing to Beatrice Haddad. I do think she's got a good chance, especially with the next tournament being in Wuhan. She's going to have the crowd backing her. And listen, guys, Carolina getting coaching, yes, the rule change. Let's go back to 2000, I don't know, 18, 19, where the players could get coaching advice, without having to worry about a penalty and stuff like that. Of course, the drama with Serena and Patrick. Listen, the players spend millions of dollars for these coaches to help them get better. Just like every other sport, they should be allowed to get coaching. Now, I say the only exception to that is juniors. I think the juniors should be able to problem solve and figure it out, right? Because that's where it could be a bit unfair because juniors there's a lot of things that go on in juniors, right? And I think money is one of the big issues in juniors, and I think the players with the better resources, they will benefit greatly because they'll have the better coaches. On the professional level, I think it's a bit different. If you're good and skilled enough to make it to the professional level, for the most part, between problem solving and your coach's advice, you're either going to win the match based off your skills or you're just not skilled enough. So I think the professional level coaching should be allowed. There should be no penalties or anything like that. And of course, they're letting the players, especially during these medical timeouts, go out and receive advice. So Karolina, just a quick update. She gets the break. She's up 4-2. Qinwen is attempting to go back out. We're going to resume the first set. However, I wouldn't be surprised if Qinwen retires from this match. I just don't think she has a chance. Those are the picks, guys. I said take Karolina to win the match, take Paula Badosa on the first set, Coco to win the second set, and of course Coco won the match as well. Coco, Karolina, that's probably going to be the showdown here in Beijing. Who do you guys got? We don't want to jump ahead of ourselves, but do you think Coco can win another master title? Comment below. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back.